We're now going to look at some of the components of the ORD interface, which does differ from SS2. The look and feel of ORD is more AutoCAD based with regards to layout of the interface and how the tabs and tools are arranged. The first thing to note in the top left, the Windows-based tools are essentially just like in SS2, containing your save settings, and so forth. A few terminology items that you will hear throughout this class are the ribbon, which is the gray area that shows all of the tool icons at the top of the screen. There's also the drawings window, which is where all of your design will occur. And then in the lower portion of the screen is what we call the miscellaneous tools and message center. One thing to note in ORD, this software is prompt heavy, so it'll be important to keep an eye on the bottom left corner of the screen, because oftentimes the software will be asking you for specific things or directing you what to do. For some tools, the prompt is also on the cursor. A new thing in ORD is something called a workflow in the top left corner. It is important to keep an eye on what workflow you have selected. Essentially, a workflow allows the applicable tool to display a project-specific order across the ribbon. For this class, we'll primarily be using Drawing Workflow, which should have opened this location by default. The Drawing Workflow is intended to house the 2D MicroStation-based tools. If we were to have open a 3D seed file, you would also have two additional workflows, Modeling and Visualization. Another tool to keep in mind is the search ribbon at the top right corner. This will be important because you can search for any tool that you're unsure of its location and browse to it. For instance, if I wanted to open the Place Line tool but was unsure of where it was located, I could actually open it from this search option. Also, if you hover over the tool name, it shows you the location within each workflow where the tool is located. It's important to remember in ORD, a lot of the tools are located in various spots throughout the ribbon and throughout different workflows. Tool locations can be customized, but we will utilize the default Bentley tool locations for this class. Another thing to point out is the ribbon visibility toggle in the top right. If your ribbon disappears, you can control it and turn it on here. Above the ribbon, you have different drawing workflow tabs such as Home, View, Annotate, Attach, and so on. Those will vary depending on which workflow you have activated. The other thing that will come in handy are the snap buttons at the bottom of the screen. If your snaps are not already docked, you can access them under the Drawing Aids tab and open the Snap Mode tool. Then you can dock that at the bottom of your screen because we will utilize snaps a lot in ORD.